Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. In the last parts, Luigi got kidnapped by a giant crane game, and now we're gonna see if we can rescue him. Now there are enemies in this part, but I'm not gonna be fighting them yet because that means Luigi will miss out on experience. Also, note, at this point you can only get that first block. You have to wait until you get Luigi back to get the other ones. And now it's time for some Donkey Kong! If you hit the barrels here, you will just be sent back to the entrance. However, it's really easy to time. I would insert the Donkey Kong theme, but I'm too lazy to do that. There's that and the fact that the quality from some of the rips I've seen are terrible. There are some good ones, but But anyway, just get to the top. The crane game will rise, and just hit the obvious switch. Apparently somehow missed the first one. Hey, Luigi. Oh, God. They see him rolling. They hate him. Although Luigi's much better than Mario in most cases, actually. And now he hits that block we couldn't hit before, which moves that mirror, allowing us to progress further into WooHoo Hooniversity. And Mario magical jump cuts here. Now, we have to actually head back to the main room in order to progress. However, I want to go get those items and fight those enemies because experience points. Really loving that bonus ring, by the way. There's a reason I went out of my way to bean grind, and it was because of that specific item. Because I think I forget if I mentioned it or not, but it does work on both brothers. It's not just the brother that they that you equip it to. Although I think I said that earlier. I was actually incorrect in saying that. I think I said that earlier, then again, I got the bonus ring like a month ago. And thankfully, we're actually almost done with WooHoo Hooniversity. It's the longest area so far that we've seen, but we still have a bit to go, but not much, thankfully. Obviously, the billboards in this that I've pretty much been ignoring the entire area tell you where you are and what you're supposed to do in them. Pretty much what we have to do here is get a bit more traditional. Fill Mario back up with water and hit him with a hammer instead because of the way that the shots work. That's pretty much a tutorial for something later on. And now the giant fan will move the exclamation point block. I almost said question mark block. That is something else entirely. And with that, now the light is actually back in the room that we need it to be. Though that mirror turned back around because they exited the area. I hate it when games do that, by the way. Really annoying. And with that, we've now opened up the area to progress onwards to. Celebration time! Whoa, those things look creepy.
Preparations have completion! Oh, great Cackling, unleash the voice of Princess Peach on the Beanstar when you are wanting to. The moment when all the world will bow down to me has come at last.
I forget if those are the actual voices I used before, but like I said, it's been a while. Luckily, though, they don't send you right into the boss room. We actually have a bit to do. And by that I mean some items and a save block.
Peach Bots, speak!
Oh, that looks unhappy. Very unhappy, in fact. Gravity, thou art a heartless bitch.
Yeah! What happened? What is this?
What is a man?
I have fright. A situation we had not suspected has begun to develop. May we flee?
I love that sprite.
Yeah! Pets, loathsome pets, and at the worst possible moment. We don't have time to deal with you fools. Yeah! Ha! Well, won't this be fun? Oh, yes. If that's how it is, I'm ready for you. I'm going to knock you all the way back to the Mushroom Kingdom.
Aye, Garland, we'll knock you all down. And we finally get a boss fight against Cackling. This must be the final boss, right? Sure, let's go with that. Anyway, she'll always start off the battle with those holes, and when you fall down, you take a bit of damage, but you also get heavied status. That means that your jump attacks will be much faster and harder to time. And then Cackling will split into 3. Which one she is completely random. I should mention at this point, actually, that, I was actually wrong with something with the Bros attacks. The advances, how you get them, is that you have to make a certain amount of kills. Also, the, lightning attack always attacks both brothers, so you need to be careful how that works. Also, at this point, I actually think that my original, I forget what Mario's first Bros attack is called, but that'll actually do more damage than Chopper Bros at this point, I believe. When you hit the wrong target, like, because I hit right the first time, that one will turn into bats. These bats, they don't do much damage, but they also have a good chance of poisoning you. Not always guaranteed, but it will happen more than likely. And more often than not, if you get them both wrong, she'll immediately reform them. It won't always happen, but it'll happen the majority of the time, I can tell you that much. And also, I love the battle theme here. Really damn catchy. Then again, that summarizes just about the entire soundtrack, doesn't it? Also, this lone battle is the reason we're in here for a good... this lone battle is probably going to be on for another 3 minutes. Because Cackling, I forgot to mention this earlier, she has, I think, exactly 200 HP. So bring out your best Bros attacks for this. That lightning attack reminds me of something, but I can't remember what. Knowing me, it's oh, I know what it is. I think it's the final boss of Inside Story. That final boss had a fairly similar looking attack. Oh, Inside Story, I love you so. Splash Bros, that's what his first attack was called. But yeah, Cackling, not really that difficult, sorry to say. It can be time-consuming, yeah, but nothing really difficult here. In terms of main villains, there are definitely more powerful ones. Sephiroth. As much as I find 7 overrated, I have to admit, Sephiroth was kind of a challenge my first playthrough. Thankfully, though, Cackling will change things up a bit later on in the battle. And by that, I mean she'll become maybe marginally harder. I really suck at guessing which one is the real one, because actually, when it comes to this, they are absolutely identical. I don't believe there's a single way you can tell them apart, aside from just luck.
Tenacious little boys, aren't you? I'm too busy for such games. Time for this to end.
And when she has 50 HP left, this will happen. She'll go back into being this really scary-looking sprite, and will make more holes appear. That's essentially her only attack from now on. Luckily, it's easily dodged, and I have almost no SP SP. That's Persona, Kyle. This is BP. Actually, BP, that's actually, I just realized, that's the special thing for every game, for every Mario RPG, aside from, Super Mario RPG, because in Mario and Luigi it's Bros points, whereas in Paper Mario it's badge points. Huh. This price is just now hitting me, because in RPG, it was flower points. Oh, RPG, I love you so. Thankfully, though, by the time Cackletta... I say a lot, I just realized that. By the time Cackletta gets like this, she doesn't have that much left, and I just killed her because, I got an advance for Chopper Bros, finally, which is very powerful. We'll see that later.
Yeah.
Yay, explosions, and 900 experience points. If I didn't take a single fit that battle, that would have been 1800. Wowza. And Mario's level 19, that's no surprise there. Yeah, needless to say, thinking about it, I'm on my original cartridge, which I still haven't played in a while. I was definitely underleveled because I was level 28 by I was towards endgame too. Yeah, I'm glad I'm actually good at RPGs now.
How could this happen? Cackletta, do not have worries.
For I am magic.
Watch, I am sucking up your energy with this headgear.
I'm not gonna let my mind do anything with that one. Well, that's creepy.
Oh, Faffle. Give them one final attack for me. I say to you, yes!
They have, like, the same voice, don't they? Suddenly awesomeness. Dude, you're stabbing him in the crotch! That is not called for, and Team Rocket is blasting off again. Now, quickly, to the fallen Beanstar. What? The Beanstar heard Princess Peach's voice and went mad? But why would Princess Peach's voice drive the Beanstar mad? I sense a surprising secret at the center of this riddle. I shall explain it all in detail once we've safely recovered the Beanstar that has fallen below. You two must go to the bottom floor immediately. Alrighty then. I actually... I just realized what that little flying cloud he rides on, or flying bean more accurately reminds me of. Reminds me of the flying Nimbus from Dragon Ball. Although that actually puts a funny image in my head of Goku flipping his hair and causing it to glow, so called a Nimbus. That's entertaining. Someone draw that for me, please. I will pay to see that. And I will love you forever if you do as well. And now time for stairs to climb down. Thankfully, there's not as many stairs as the tower in Metal Gear Solid 1. Because that was like, what, 3 minutes of straight stairs? Probably more because of the liquid boss fight in the middle? Also, it's around this point in this area where you'll start seeing a lot more beans. I pick one off screen, actually, which I'll tell you where that is. Thankfully, there's no new enemies in this area. Just a lot of beans. Though in this level, Mario and Luigi reached level 20, and you know what that means? More stash. It's also at this point we start seeing 5s on the slot reel. Because you're getting a lot farther in the game, so they changed the reel to accompany that. Pretty good level up, though, I can say that much. The bean I picked up was in the bottom left of that screen, by the way, but stuff happens. Anyway, this is the advance for the Chopper Bros. As you can see, it hurts a lot. So, always use that from now on in boss fights, until you get the next one. And I just need to work on getting Knockback Rose's advance in there. Time to grind meanies, and immediately we're already level 21! I'm telling you, that freaking bonus ring helps a lot! Less grinding equals goodness. Though I can say for a fact, this is actually the most random slot reel when it comes to level ups. The least random is probably Dream Team, because you can pretty much choose what you want if you're good enough at timing. Mind you can in this, but it's a lot harder. But with that, I'm gonna need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And next time on Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, we'll be continuing on here in the WooHoo Hooniversity basement to see if we can find that Bean Star. See you guys then.